Okay, 1, 2, 3, go! And we're continuing on to casting
Oh, right.
characters.
Yeah. Yeah. Julian Mc...
Mahan
The black blind chick, is that her?
No, the guy who plays Doctor Doom.
Oh, I don't know. That's a fucked up last name, and I got a fucked up last name.
Oh.
Oh yeah, oh him, yeah. I know. He kind of oozes asshole. I would pick somebody a bit more Aryan looking, probably. If I was
Yeah.
picking Doctor Doom, blonde hair, blue eyes, aristocratic snob, you know.
Like, I could really see this guy as playing Namor.
Yeah, I would pick him as Namor, or Mark Strong. But
Mark Strong would make a good Namor.
yeah. I loved him in Stardust.
Yeah, Stardust was awesome.
Yeah. A modern day kind of Princess the Bride, I thought.
Yeah, I really thought that was pretty good. And the way that you just had so many comedy cameos.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether you'd kind of get them in America. Like, do you get the Little Britain guy?
No, but we get
David Williams.
No, we don't get that much British television. We get Coronation Street every Sunday, though.
No, I despise Coronation Street.
Oh god, my brother loves that shit.
It's just, oh god, no, it's just bad.
I know. Anyway, back onto comics, not British soap operas.
Yeah, just generally they got Doctor Doom wrong in every way as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, he seemed too much of a modern kind of feel to his art. I mean, like in his house and stuff, he always felt like abstract kind of postmodern look to it, like you know those like so-called artists that meld metal together with a blowtorch in junkyards.
I was saying earlier to you about how this guy's the crazy, obscene Eastern European mad scientist,
Radical.
evil dictator, radical, mass murderer, totalitarian government, crazy, insane, delusional
anarchist,
madman.
Yeah, everything. Yet he comes off as a yuppie kind of spoiled brat.
Yeah, and that was just really quite. And even the and the thing is, the Eastern European. In fact, as far as the accent goes, I'm glad they went American with what they did with the character. But I wanted the Eastern European accent and the crazy Doctor Doom.
I don't know what accent I would pick. I would probably pick something almost undescriptive. You know, we're not sure what Latvian accents are, what kind of subsect of nationality they are.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm looking at the map now. It's in between Hungary, Romania, Croatia, and Serbia.
So so maybe tad Transylvanian, maybe. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
like thing is, yeah, like personally, I'd have made him a mesh between German and Transylvanian.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah.
An odd, you know, Hitler-esque vampire.
Hitler is a vampire. We're all fucked. Vampire Nazis. Run.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I
Well,
need to
fuck.
write something with vampire Nazis.
Isn't it? And the vampire Nazis versus the Russian werewolves.
Now we really are fucked.
Oh. Anyway, vampire Hitler. It's like his in between his mustache. You can see like the teeth perfectly fit. Anyway,
Yeah,
Wiener Schnitzel.
Schnitzel?
Schnitzel. I would have Dr. Doom say that out of nowhere. Schnitzel. Instead of shit, we go Schnitzel.
Scheißen!
Yeah. I would do something if I have Dr. Doom sitting in a library. You'd see all these kind of like books, War and Peace, and beside that would be Mein Kampf and all that, you know. Huh?
Yeah, you see now that I think would probably work as far as Doctor Doom goes.
Yeah.
I'd imagine he'd have a signed copy of Mein Kampf.
And we don't. How old is he? It's like
Dr.
we
Doom,
got like a sliding time scale here to deal with, you know.
He's pretty much the exact same age as Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause they're in the same year, and
They're mid-30s, maybe early 40s. We're not sure.
yeah, I'd have said 40s.
Yeah.
Um.
So, what else would you add to this?
Add to this, well, I would have completely changed it from, because everyone knows you don't need to spend the first half of a film establishing someone's origin. If anything, you can have a tiny little flashback of them just getting hit by the radio wave, and then the electromagnet, the
cosmic rays.
radiation wave. Yeah.
I would do it like what they did in the Incredible Hulk, where it's all in the opening sequences with opening credit scenes.
Actually, yeah, that would have worked perfectly.
You know, like still frames or something like that. You know, like the camera feed from the space station itself, all kind of like messed up.
And then, I know, pan across some news headlines showing pictures of them and like their first, like a few. Of their first, superhero antics, like them handing Mole Man over to the cops or something.
Mole Man, yeah.
You gotta have a Mole Man cameo.
What-
He's like the big part of Fantastic Four as far as I'm
Or a giant
concerned.
mole monster on the first cover, you know. Oh, that'd be epic in a fight scene.
And then from then onwards, well, I've kind of given my pitch for my what I do with the Fantastic Four reboot, and that's essentially what I'd want this to do.
Yeah, go ahead.
But basically, my explanation was the first film would be Namor and perhaps Mole Man. Second film would be Latveria and Doctor Doom, and then third film would be Silver Surfer and Galactus.
How dare you forget about the Skrulls, man? The Skrulls.
Well, no, that was the thing. It would either be, because Fantastic Four would be, because quite frankly, they're never going to do Skrulls or the Shi'ar War in a film.
I know, but I'd probably include the Skrull, like Doctor Doom makes a deal with the Skrull to conspiracy against Silver Surfer or something like that, you know.
So yeah, because that's what I basically said. You have a choice. You can either go Silver Surfer and Galactus and do it right, or you can do the big space epic, which Marvel isn't going to do in any other comic book.
I know.
And do Shi'ar Skrull War, which would be absolutely awesome.
I know, I'd love that. Because I'm a big Skrull fan. I like their idea of an alien species. But I'm not sure what I would do with it.
Yeah, like, I don't want to do Secret Invasion. Yeah, Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
But I do something, like, I don't know, the Super Skrull storyline's a little bit...
Hokey.
Yeah, like, it's a little bit too out there.
But you gotta think, Doctor Doom as a character is hokey himself. He's just coming after the reams of Fu Manchu in the 1960s, okay?
But I'd still make him dark, though.
I know,
I'd
you'd
still
be...
make him
But he is
the
really over the
brooding-
top. He's the old school mad scientist. He's really over the top, dramatic, Flash Gordon type villain.
Yeah, Ming the Merciless.
Yeah, yeah. You know, the yellow face kind of. But yeah. But yeah. Oh, fucking American cinema's bad. Oh.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I have that much to say about this film.
Yeah. I'm tapped out. The only thing I would like to see was one thing I really did love was that Johnny Storm puts like whipping cream in the Thing's hand, in a way,
Yeah.
playing pranks on him. I really like them kind of going at each other. I like that idea, because it's always a love-hate relationship. I love that.
Yeah, the way they went around that was actually pretty good.
Or that part when the Thing he's eating salad and he bites the tip off his fork.
Yeah.
My dad laughed his ass off that part.
Yeah, the comedy in this was actually pretty damn good.
It is pretty good, yeah. Anything else you want to add?
Not really, I guess.
No. This movie is mediocre. I'd probably give it a 5.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd probably go that.
Yeah. Stay tuned, folks. Next time, the Silver Surfer will rise.
Bum bum bum.
May the force of evil become confused on your way to house. Bye. Say bye, Kajib.
Bye.